Uh, okay, Bivu. First of all, what happened to your father? What happened?
He had a sugar attack and
What kind of attack?
internally
What is
sugar,
attack of what?
glucose, blood glucose.
Oh, acha. Hypoglycemia. Or hyperglycemia. I don't know. Too much sugar or not enough sugar?
Extra sugar, too much sugar,
Too
very
much
high
sugar.
sugar,
Hyperglycemia. Okay.
very
Okay.
high sugar.
So now he's better. He got treatment.
He is in a very bad state. He is not in sense.
Acha, acha. The coma.
Not coma actually, but he is not responding.
Don't respond. Okay, okay. So
Mhm.
hopefully he will be okay. But you
Yeah,
you know you have some duties in this situation.
yeah. That's why
Now,
I just rushed to the
yeah,
hospital. I was in the hospital, so I had to take my mother.
yeah, of course.
So
Listen, Bibu.
yes,
I asked you to give me the time, and yet you could not keep the time.
yeah. It was 4 minutes late. That's
No, no,
true,
no, no,
but
no. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute. It was late.
yeah, I agree.
Okay, so another question, very important question. What do you think the relationship between the guru and the disciple should be? Should the guru, what to say, get instructions from the disciple, or should give the guru give instructions to the disciple?
Obviously, give the instructions to the disciple.
Obviously. Maybe not so obvious. The
Why?
other thing, um, you know, I understand you're having inspirations, but inspiration is uh, possible from the Atman, from the Paramatman, or even from the mind. Why are you so keen in complicating your life with the super complicated sadhana you are asking for? You know, like tarpana, karanyasa, anganyasa, a homa and everything. What is the reason behind it? Were you trying to test me if I had sufficient knowledge of these
No, 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 no.
things,
Please,
or
please, please forgive me. No,
because
no,
you
no.
you have not got. Did you get the upavita? You said you didn't get the normal diksha. The Brahmin
No,
diksha, right?
I didn't get it. I am a born Brahmin, so I have a
Yeah,
Upanayana
no.
also.
Born, Atri Rishi
Born in the
said, by
Diksha, born the
birth,
Gayatri Mantra, right?
Janmana Jayate Shudra.
Yeah, I agree to you.
By
I absolutely.
birth, born, were you born with the Garbhadhana Samskara?
No, no, no.
Okay,
When we
so
have the Upanayana,
let's put aside the born Brahmin, please, because we know it's not standing. Okay, so we have Janmana Jyoti Shudra, Samskarat, with these Samskaras you become a Dvija. Are you a Dvija, Bibu?
I don't know how you define it.
No, 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 no.
If I look at my parents,
Samskara is
of
not
course,
how I define them. There are a number of samskaras. You heard about samskaras?
I'm hearing from you.
You are a lawyer.
I told you from the day one, I know
You're
nothing.
the
Whatever
good
you
lawyer.
say,
You're a
I'm
good
just
lawyer.
asking
You're
you.
a good lawyer.
No, no,
But
I'm just hearing it.
no,
I'm
no,
very
no, no,
bad
no.
lawyer.
Okay. Now, there are a number of samskaras that are
Uh-huh.
followed by the dvija, people who are called twice born. Now,
Mm-hmm.
let's forget the caste system,
Mm-hmm.
because the caste system is not Hindu. The caste system
Mm-hmm.
is not Vedic. The
Mm-hmm.
actual system is the Varna Ashrama Dharma.
Right.
The Varnas Chaturvaryam Maya Shustam Guna Karma Vibhagasa. Chatur,
Mm-hmm.
four Varnas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not 251. Four Varnas. Okay, so four Varnas. In the four Varnas there are Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. By birth, one is not particularly manifesting any guna and karma.
Mm-hmm.
Karma is a word that has lots of meanings.
Mm-hmm.
They are all connected, but they are not all the same. When we say, I was born in such and such family because of my karma, that is not the karma that Gita speaks about. The
Mm-hmm.
karma that Gita speaks about is when people are grown up, at least starting from 5 years old. The karma you have at the time of your birth is not the karma you have when you are 5. Because karma constantly changes. Gunas constantly change. We make choices. And our guna and karma are shaped by our choices. Now, the samskaras are choices that the parents do make for the child. The first samskara is the garbhadana samskara, means giving the garbha, means conception time. When a child is conceived, in order to be, you know, attracted, in order for a child to be attracted in the proper, uh, environment, the parents need to perform the Garbhadana Samskar. I was in Orissa for 25 years and I traveled around India for 35 years. I have not met one Brahmin who can honestly say he was born through the Garbhadana Samskar. Honestly. We are talking about honest. you know. So, Garbhadana Samskar is the first one. Then, during pregnancy, uh, during gestation, the fetus has some more samskaras. Then we have the birth samskar, the Jataka karma. Karma means duty, means action. So, from birth onwards, we have another list of samskaras until we come to the Upanayana samskara. The Upanayana samskara is the giving of the sacred thread, which is variously known as Paita, Janeo, and whatever. It's a piece of thread. The point is the symbol. It's not that because you wear a thread that you actually are what you say you are. You wear a thread to symbolize that you have been following all the samskaras. So, in a sense, you're a devout Brahmana. Because what is a Brahmana if a Brahmana doesn't follow the samskaras? It's not even a Dvija. Even the Kshatris and the Vaishyas are supposed to be dvijas. The Brahmana is supposed to, as per Shastra, is supposed to spend uh, about an average of 6 to 8 hours a day doing rituals. Every day. Again, I've not met any like that. So I agree this is Kali Yuga and everything. But the problem is that, my experience is that the more people are lacking, the more they want to show off. It's a psychological problem. Since internet came to India in 98, if I remember correctly, with Bharat Sanchan Nigar, yeah, limited. I've been in contact through internet with a lot of people, and I've made friends with a lot of Hindu activists, BJP, RSS, what have you. And I'm very happy because I met a lot of sincere people. And I've been working very hard for the Hindu resurgence movement. But for example, you probably heard about Mohan Bhagat, declaring Mohan Bhagat is the present chief of RSS, the chief, the chief guy, stating in public, and Ram Madhav also, I know Ram Madhav personally, Ram Madhav Varanasi, I've met him several times, he's been very, very nice to me and everything. Both of them have declared officially that in order to bring about social harmony, Hindus should start eating beef. Yes, exactly. These are the top of the shelf, the top shelf. Hindus, by birth, are, as a group, horrendously misinformed and underinformed, and equally horrendously opinionated. They think they know everything about everything, including Christianity. I'm not a Christian, but I've studied, into it. But I have not found people who are actually genuinely interested, even in people who respect and appreciate my work. They're very superficial. Very superficial. And especially there is this huge, pebble in the shoe. That is birth identification, which is Stula Buddhi, which is the identification with the gross material physical body, which, according to the Shastra, is the root of all ignorance. According to the Shastra, not according to me. The first step in any spiritual progress, like for example, first teachings in Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna is asking, Krishna is telling Arjuna, the kshetra and the kshetragya are two different things. You are not the body. We are nobody is the body. No one is the body. The body is the body, but it's material elements, material nature. Ahankara vimudhatma karta ham iti manyate. The ahankara and mamatva that are on the material level are the biggest obstacle in any spiritual progress. And I unfortunately have seen the Dharma tumbling down the hill and going into the sewage under that aspect. I have been in Puri for 25 years. And, I started sending my adopted son out to do the shopping, the groceries shopping. Because when I was walking down the street, because I was white, the children were throwing stones at me, calling me monkey. And their elders were smiling and encouraging them. Jagannath will go away. Achyutananda Malika, you heard about Achyutananda Malika? No? Well, the Panchasakhas, the 5 Oriya saints of Orissa, Panchasakhas. Achyutananda is probably the most famous. He wrote a Malika, the book of prophecy. He was a big astrologer. He said that under one king named Divya Singadeva, the ocean will come up. Jagannath will go away. The ocean is coming up. NASA is saying it. We don't need to go to the prophets. It's happening. It's happening. Now they have already accepted that next year, 99% the Gulf Stream will stop. Because there is so much melting. Greenland and Antarctica have 3 kilometers high ice sheet. And it's going. Now, in Achyutananda Malika, it is said that the ocean will come up to the Jagannath Asan, Singhasana, which is about 13 meters over the sea level now. The coast of Puri has already been crumbling. You were probably not there when I moved to Puri. There were some nice wind turbines planted on the shore. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. The ocean is eating up the coastline, and it will go. It will go. The cyclones are going to become more and more violent. At some point, the ocean will come up and stay up. Now, we are in a soup. That's what we say. The whole planet, not just the Hindus, not just the Indian people. Hinduism is the last beach, the last battle line, front line. Hinduism goes down the sewage drain, we are all cooked. The planet is cooked. Look around. Look around. Now, Nishingadev is definitely a very important form of Parambrahma. But I personally think that, as I said in the beginning of my note to you, humble devotion will help us much more than attachment to ritualistic ahankara and mata. Because it will really, really take us to another level. Still, I'm happy to make you happy. Within reason. Within reason. So again, the Nishinga Mula Mantra will take, maybe not even a minute. If you want to read and study all the other mantras that I gave you in writing, and you can also listen to them, and chant along. They're beautiful recordings. Beautiful recordings on YouTube. There's so much good stuff. What is missing that you can only find in a guru is the personalized sadhana. The guru can see where you are and can tell you what you need to do to step ahead, to progress. Sadhana must be personalized. That is why I was asking you, especially now, I think that your father's, health crisis may not be completely, unrelated. Because maybe this is the way the Jagannath, Narasingha, is trying to tell you, okay, stop a minute. Take a knee, as they say in the Hollywood movies. Take a knee, think what you want to do with your life. Because it's very good that you want to connect with Parambrahma, with Ishvara. It's very good because Ishvara is real. You can really develop a real relationship with Ishvara. But you know what Ishvara likes. You know the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says very famously, this Patram Pushpam Param Toyam Yame Bhaktya Prayachit. The only thing that God wants is bhakti. You can give just a little fruit, a little leaf, little water. Sufficient. This is what God is asking. But without bhakti, God will not accept anything. You can present, you can offer, but God is not obliged to accept. Why should I accept? Without bhakti, without devotion. This I wanted to tell you. I was hesitating, about telling you this stuff. Because you're a good guy, you're intelligent, you're in a good position. You have a good brain. Come on. And you have access to so much sources of knowledge. Is it possible you never heard these things? I don't believe that. Honestly, I have, difficulty believing that. So, I am not saying that I am applying to you, because when you wrote to me first, it was a little weird, little weird. I know lots of Indian people, and I'm not talking about race, I'm talking about culture. One of the favorite sayings of my adopted son. My adopted son is, Mahapatra from the Vasasa Gotra. His father now expired, so he's the only son of his Sasana Brahmin family. So he is entitled to sit in the Mukti Mandala. I think you know what this Mukti Mandala is?
Of course.
Yeah, I think you know. So one of the my son's favorite saying is Ati Bhakti Charilakshan. a very famous Oriya saying he records. I am not suspecting you, but it's a bit weird because you never got the Upanayana samskara, and you want to do all these rituals. Why? Why? You said you had the fortune and the blessing to meet this Venkateshji Guru, the disciples of Karpatri, Swami and everything. But you are not satisfied. This is not a good sign. It's not a good sign.
There are a lot of misconceptions, if I may interrupt. Now I'll
Please,
talk as a
please
personal
do.
person.
I'm
Yes.
curious.
I believe there are lots and lots of miscommunications and misconceptions. If I look at it in the way that you're telling me, then it is samskaras. Then it is about 5 to 10 years down the line that I should call you, not now. That is the first thing to say.
Wait,
At
wait,
least 10
wait,
years
wait.
later, I'll be.
Let me make sure I'm getting you. Um, I don't understand. Is 5, 10 years down which line? In the past or in the future?
2033, I should come to you the way that you asked me now. Maybe in 10 years, I'll master something in the Bhagavad
Nah,
Gita
don't
to
worry.
answer
No,
you
no,
back.
no, 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 no.
Maybe
Bibu,
I'll develop
please,
some
don't worry.
devotion
No,
to
no,
satisfy
no, no.
you, to give you some answers which will satisfy you.
No,
I'm not the
no,
right
no,
person.
no, no, no,
That
no,
is the
no, no.
first thing.
I'm just,
Why I needed
I
this,
no,
why I
I
needed
have
this has a
I
specific
have no
answer.
conceptions. Okay, I am just saying to you how it looks like.
It will look very weird. It
Yes,
will look something
that's
so weird.
exactly
That's
my
why I
point.
told you. That's why I believed I have someone in front of me who understands beyond books. That's
Okay,
why I reached out.
okay. I know
So
Paramatma
I
is there.
probably made a mistake.
Yeah.
It was my mistake. It was my error. I accept it. But I put up everything. I even rushed out from the hospital today itself. I
I
don't
know.
know if my father is going to survive or not.
I know. I know.
I read whatever you have written, the instructions. I went through it. I read that.
Yes.
I completed the Narasimha Karavalamba Stotram. I completed Lakshmi Stotram. Then I gave you the call. That's why I was 4 minutes late.
I
Whatever I
understand. I
wrote to you.
understand. Uh,
So whatever I
yeah.
wrote to you, there are many more things which I haven't said to you. I'm not showing off. I don't need to. I don't want to. I am the legal advisor of the Badrinath Dham, the
Okay.
Badrinath temple. So I don't care. I don't want to show off to anybody. I'm already
I'm
in my good
happy. I'm
position.
happy with that. I am not saying
So
that
now
you
the
are.
question comes.
Bibu.
Now the
I'm
question
not
comes.
saying that you are. I'm pointing out some dangers.
I also never told you that I'm not satisfied with my Guru. Guru Shakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I know nothing of Sanskrit. I know nothing of books, but I know to respect the Guru.
No, 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 no.
I
That's
saw Yoga
actually, I
Narasimha
think this
coming.
is, no, no,
I
no.
know why he was
This is the
coming.
problem. This is the problem. But it's a general misconception, not your misconception. The point is that people
So,
don't know what to expect from the guru.
no, I already expect. I'm very happy with him. I'm not saying I'm not. Who
Why
says
don't you
that?
ask him then?
Oh, Jesus. See, he is not the expert with Yoga Narasimha. When I asked for Narasimha, when I asked for God, it was your image, your details which came up.
Okay.
Why not someone else? Why not
Because, because,
Avimukhteshwara? Why
because
not
it's
Vishwananda
probably, I
Saraswati?
don't know, I don't know, the
That's the reason why
Param
I'm connected with you.
Param knows. But we need to
So there is
understand
actually,
what is the meaning of guru.
we have whatever I understood from my little experience with Hinduism is there is no biodata for anybody. There are no golden certificates either to prove.
Of
The
course, of
only
course,
way
of
to prove
course.
is with Yeah, the only way to prove is with the purest of devotion. When I put in
Yes.
my purest of thought to God, it was your detail which came up. Why?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. That's,
That's why
we
I
can
came
only
to
we
tell
can
you.
only conclude that it is Bhagavan's Icha, Bhagavan plan. Okay, which I accept. I don't have any problem. I don't have any problem. I am just
That's
an
why,
instrument.
with
You
all
know.
my honestness, I came to you. And when you say it is unrelated or it may not be unrelated, it is true because it happened exactly at the time.
Yeah.
And what I'm getting from you is also happening on my birthday as a beautiful gift.
It's exactly.
So that is okay.
But we need to
Everything is laid.
understand
That's fine.
precisely because
That's all right.
sometimes
That's all right. That's all
Paramatma is
right. I
giving
mean,
us some
it is,
message.
I will tell you. I will tell you,
Yeah.
Mataji. I'm a lawyer. I accept on one cheek slaps, the other cheek claps. Slaps and claps make no
Yes.
difference to
Yeah.
me. I know to learn.
Okay.
I know.
No, I
So
apologize
I
if
do.
I have hurt you. It was not my intention. You know.
That's okay. I mean, I didn't want it either, to be very honest, because I'm already doing my sadhana. Everything is going on. God is
Yes.
pushing me because my life, there are a lot of things which I didn't tell you, and I don't want to tell you also.
It's okay.
But I can only tell you that there is a lot of threat to my life. That's all that I can tell you.
Okay.
And unfortunately, my father is suffering for that.
I
That
see.
is why it happened exactly one day before this meeting of ours to stop me. This is why I'm standing. And the only form in Hinduism who actually can stop everything which is evil is Narasimha. That's why I came to you.
I understand. I understand. You know,
That's why I came to you.
Narasingha came to you and offered you the,
Because Prahlad knew
shelter.
nothing. Prahlad had nothing with him. He knew nothing other than
Yeah.
this meeting of ours.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I
Listen,
just
I,
put my
when I
devotion in
was there in Puri, I was like the lightning rod for lots of bad tantric stuff. I walked
Unfortunately,
out
what
of
happened
that
was two
place,
people.
it fell apart. Yeah.
I don't
But
know how to
anyway,
tell you, but even another person, a very close person of mine, he lost his life yesterday night. His
ouch.
karma, his antim sanskar was done today.
Oh.
Okay. So there are a lot of things happening around me.
I believe that. I believe that.
Till now, about 375 people have lost their lives. I haven't shared anything with you, and I'm not showing off because I don't need to. To
As
whom
you
will I
like.
show up for
As
what?
you like. You know. Now, what
It's not.
I'm talking about when we are discussing the
I
idea,
tried everything
yeah.
possible. Let me tell you, Mataji. I tried everything possible. I
Okay.
tried everything possible. Nothing worked.
I understand. I understand. I understand.
That's
But
why. That's the reason why I tried my best to reach out. That's the reason why. And God was so lenient, so kind, that again and again God is sending His signs that I'm there. Don't worry. And He has
no
been
problem.
showing
No
signs in the way.
problem. No problem. I totally agree. But the point is,
So I
again, the most important ingredient is not the what to say, the externals. It's your relationship with Ishvara in your heart. I believe Narashinga is already in your heart. Now, if you want, I'll be very happy to give you this Narashinga Mula mantra. I wrote it to you. I can, pronounce the mantra for you. But I am just an instrument. I believe that bhakti, more bhakti, is what you need. That's what we all need. What we all need. So definitely, I'm going now. Reading the Mula Mantra is very quick. Then I've given you also the Bija Mantra and the Gayatri Mantra. You can do that.
Yeah.
You have your japa. Besides your Ganesh Puja, you can also do this Narashinga Japa Sadhana, which will be okay. The Mula Mantra is simple. You don't even need to use the Upavita for that. Anyone can do that. So let's go on without any further ado. We can do that. So we I have it here, the day of the puja. You're not doing the whole thing. You're not.
No, I did. I did the
What
Karanyas, I
did you
did the
What did you
Anganyas.
do exactly? Um, tell.
The puja in the sense,
Yeah,
the puja plate and all I couldn't do,
yeah.
but I had placed the tulsi leaf on Shalagram, on
Okay,
Vara Narasimha Shalagram.
okay. Which is good. You
So
you
God
you
is
don't
already there.
when you worship the Sagram, you are not chanting any Mula mantra, any Gayatri mantra, any Bija mantra.
No,
No. Okay.
no,
Okay.
no.
I don't know if you have time to start a little bit of Sanskrit. I am not a Sanskrit
Okay,
scholar myself, but at least a little bit just to
okay,
get an idea what you're saying, because that's very
okay.
helpful. Okay. Now I have this Tirtha water. If you want, it's not important.
This is okay. This is every day I do that. Ganga ji Jamuna Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu
Very
Kaveri
good.
Jalaswami.
Okay, you have that. Perfect. Then the
That I
Karanyasa,
already have.
Anganyasa, if you want, you
Yeah,
can
Angushtabhyam
do.
Namah,
Uh,
Madhyamabhyam Namah.
yeah,
So these are all the things more or less in the Ganesh mantra. I mean Ganesh
exactly. It's
sadhana
the
we have
same.
covered it. So,
It's the same. Only,
yeah, it's
only
almost
when you do the Ganesh sadhana, you put Ganesh names, right?
yeah. We put gloom and glime and
Exactly.
glow
These,
actually.
yeah, these are the bija mantras for Ganesh, right?
That's true.
Now, the difference with Rishinga is that you're giving the bija mantra for Vishnu. The
Yeah.
bija mantra or the Mula mantra for Vishnu, which is, it's not complicated. Okay. Then, but you don't actually need to do the Karanyasa Anganyasa if you, if it is complicated. Now,
You are
why
right.
I put the
You are right.
the
Because God has already
Lakshmi
shown me that.
Stuti, huh?
I did the Karanyasa. What you told about God being inside is true because I have his photo in front of me now.
Yes.
So I had placed him in the altar. I did the Karanyasa, but then suddenly somebody came. So delivers the food.
Exactly,
So the
exactly,
Karanyasa was
exactly.
broken.
Yes,
So
yes,
I saw that this has never happened in Ganesh Sadhana. This was the
exactly.
first that it immediately happened, which means God was showing me that it is not required.
Oh, yes, yes.
So you are right.
Thanks. Sometimes, okay. Why I s- recommended you the Lakshmi Stuti, the Lakshmi Shinga Karavalamba Stuti and everything, sort of. Because,
Interestingly, he was in the same situation.
yes,
When Adi Shankara has written the Karavalamba Stotra, his
exactly,
life was also just clean.
exactly a mess. Exactly. We are all in the same situation. Actually, all these things we are going through, Bivu, are a blessing because we become detached. Why, in the Bhajagovindam song, ah, please, no more, no more laying in the mother's womb. Please take me out of this horrible sanskar. This is not our house. This is not our home. We are only here to do some work.
Yes.
for the benefit of all beings. Like Krishna is saying in
Yes.
Bhagavad Gita, work for the benefit of all beings. And look at the Pandavas. You see, Prahlad was having problems. What about the Pandavas? What about Krishna's parents? What about Sri Ram? Sitaram.
So Mataji,
Yeah.
if I may just ask in a very short summary, please forgive me for first of all interrupting.
No,
But
no.
if I may
Fine.
ask, so the idea is basically to start with Narasimha Karvanamba Stotra,
Yes.
then go ahead to the Lakshmi Stuti, and after that to recite the
Today.
Narasimha Mula Mantra.
Today. Today. Today only. Because today is the second Thursday of the Lakshmi Vrata. The
Yes,
Margashira
yes,
Mas.
Margashira Masam,
Lakshmi.
yes,
So
yes.
today is special. It's okay. Lakshmi can help you get near to Nishinga.
That's all right because even the numbers are also the similar. 14th Avatar Narasimha, 14th is
Yes.
your date of birth, 14th is my date of birth.
Okay, there are lots of connections. Yeah, these are all, how to say, uh,
It is
road
all happening on a
horses.
Thursday. Today is the Thursday.
Today is a special day.
Morning.
My special gift is to,
Thank you.
show you something that is beyond the this world.
Yeah.
So, otherwise, no problem. Okay, let's go to the.
So I will go with the Mula Mantra. So
Yes,
when we have the starting,
just the
today I
Mula
read the
Mantra.
command.
Okay, let's go. Ugram
I will
Viram
repeat.
Mahavishnum Jvalantam Sarvatomukham Nishingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityur Mrityum Namamyaham.
So what I used to read was Om Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jvalantam Sarvato Mukham Nrsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Mrityum Namamyaham.
Perfect.
So this is what I have been reading.
Chanting already. Perfect. You have it. It's a bit faster
So
than what I
normally,
said, but it's good.
sorry, but normally I used to add the Shrom Rom.
Yes, these are the
Om
Bijamantras.
Shrom Rom Veeram Mahavishnum Jvalantam Sarvato Mukham Nrsingham Bhishanam Bhadram Mrityum Mrityum Namamyaham. So this is how I
Perfect.
used to do it.
Perfect. There is also another, this Nram, Narasimhaya
Yes,
Namaha, is also another, because
this was
Bija
my question.
mantras, you see, Bija mantras are many, and
So
they
my question was
connect.
like
Yeah, tell.
two mantras which I was already focusing on was Shrom Rom for Ugram Veeram. So it was the Ugra Rupa of Narasimha.
Yes,
So Shrom Rom is it is relating to the Ugra Rupam.
yes.
Nram, first time I've heard it from you because Nram is always
It's
there.
a
Om Nram
Bhadra.
Narasimhaya Namaha.
It's a Bhadra.
Yes,
You
this was
won the
not it.
Bhadra.
This was
You won the
yeah,
Bhadra, Vipu.
yes. So
Yoga
so
Nishinga is
if I
Bhadra Nishinga.
so if I understand correctly, three mantras. One is of Mahalakshmi also, which I recite, which I will share. Maybe right, maybe wrong.
Okay,
It is when I do the puja, I say Om Shreem Hreem Aim Mahalakshmi Namaha.
okay, very simple. Yeah,
So it
perfect,
is Shreem Hreem Aim Mahalakshmi Namaha.
perfect.
And this one is Om Ram 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 Narsimhaya Namaha. This was the Bhadra Rupam. So is there an Ekakshara mantra from him for the Bhadra Rupam? Is it Ram?
I think both can do. I think both can do.
Shrom and Ram.
Yeah, because
So Shrom will also
Shrom is
do.
Ugra, Ram, and the other one is like the Bhadra, the yoga. You know, the point is
So it is
sometimes
Ram.
people, you have seen probably, especially in the Shakta tradition, you know, they have strings of bija mantras. that go on, like 10 or 15 bija mantras. You can
No,
put
no,
them
Mataji,
all.
Mataji, why I'm asking,
Yes.
please forgive me because I know
No, no,
nothing
please tell,
and you
please
can
tell.
just, but there are three things. One is in front of me, I have the photograph of Varaha Narasimha, the one which I had shared with you,
Yeah,
and he is Simhantaram. He's in Andhra Pradesh.
yeah.
So, which mantra connects to him?
Oh, this I don't know. I'm
Okay, this is
Bibu,
one.
I'm
Second
not
was,
that expert.
no, no, you are an expert. Otherwise, God wouldn't guide. That I can't accept.
Okay,
Second thing is,
my
if you are
yeah.
the Guru, then you are Param Brahma. So I can't question. I will never do that. That is the second. Third is that on the reverse side of Sudarshana Chakra,
Yes,
Yoga Narasimha is there.
yes.
So for Sudarshana Chakra, the Bija mantra is Cham. Om Cham Chakraya Namaha. So does Cham also relate to Narasimha?
As much as Sudarshan relates to Narasingha. You see, Bija mantras are the seed of the consciousness of the deity. And that's why they're usually containing the first syllable of the name of the deity.
Okay.
You understand? But
Okay.
any deity can have many names.
Okay.
So
Okay.
each deity can have many bija mantras because
Okay.
any
Okay.
deity has many names according to the qualities, the forms, the
Okay. Okay.
relationships, the activities, the lila. So I
Okay.
know that you want to be precise. I know, I can see
I
that.
wanted actually, yeah,
But it's elastic.
because I already see the variations and I see that it is already mixed up a lot.
I know, I
So
know.
I
Some
wanted the
people go
exact.
to the deep end of of the sea, in that sense. That is why it's so important to stay as simple as possible. Simplicity, arjavam. Arjavam is a big quality in the yama niyama of yoga. Arjavam is simplicity. Just pick one that you know it's genuine, it's bona fide. You can pick one, you can pick two. Don't
It is okay.
try
It is okay.
to,
It's,
you know, coral God.
no, no, you are right. You've given the right one. You've
Okay.
given the right one because there are three types in it. Vishnu himself is covered in the form of Ram.
Yeah,
So Ram Ram Agyatmane Namaha when we say because we are praying fire,
yeah,
Agni Rupam.
yeah.
And Agni Rupam is already included in Ram.
Yes, exactly.
So even if it is
Yeah.
Bhadra Narasimha, but still it is Agni Rupam and it is hidden Agni meaning inside it.
Just
So it is
like
absolutely
fire
right.
is hidden in the wood.
Yeah, so you have already given the right one.
Good.
I
I'm
told you I
happy.
won't question you.
I'm happy. Jai Param Guru.
I'll never Jai Param Guru. So may I just place a small request? Can you please read out the Bija Narasimha mantra for me once?
Sure. The Bija Narashika mantra I gave you. Nram.
Yes, yes. So it is
Om
Om
Nram
Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Narasimha.
Ram Narashinhaya Namaha. Nram is
I,
the mantra that I think it it could be the good one, a good one.
so I accept it from you.
Okay, okay. Jai Jagannath.
I,
Jai Narasingha.
Jai Chand.
Please don't mind, Please don't mind.
So I have no mind to mind.
Yeah, good. Well, go beyond the mind. Okay, okay. So, okay, I give you all the blessings I have. They may be more or less, I don't know, but whatever blessing I have, I give you happily. So, you please, um, keep in mind that Ishvara wants bhakti. And in the end, you've seen, I also added the prarthana, the kshama prarthana, means whatever shortcoming, you know, we should always be aware that we may,
This I always had.
yeah,
It
but
I
very
always
good,
had it in all the prayers.
fantastic.
Mantrahinam kriyahinam bhaktihinam udasana yadutam tu maya deva paripurnam tadastute prayaschitam niseshani tapah karmatmakani vayani te
Perfect,
samaseshanam Sri Krishna has
perfect.
param. So I rather dedicated it to Krishna. In all of my
Krishna
prayers, I do
means,
that.
Janardana means Vishnu, is, Krishna, Vishnu, Nishinga. Jayadeva Goswami, the Gita
A
Govinda.
little bit. I don't know. I'm hearing from you, learning from you.
Okay, okay. Gita Govinda is very dear to Jagannath. And
Yeah.
Jayadeva
Yeah.
Goswami is a poet from Orissa, the area of Orissa, Bihar, Bengal,
Yeah.
from the 12th century. And
Yeah.
he wrote a very famous poem entitled The Gita Govinda that
Yeah.
has become, it was a big part of the seva in the Jagannath temple, but when the Devadasis were there. Now the only thing is the chadas, the shawls that Jagannath wears, the red ones in the evening. They have all the Gita
Khandwa.
Govinda embroidered on them. And
Will I show it to you?
uh, sorry.
He has already come this year to me. He gave me the dress.
Okay, that's good. And in the beginning of Gita Govinda, there is a Dasavatara Stotra, and he said, Keshava Dhrita, Narahari Rupa, Jaya Jagadisha Hari. So Keshava is
Yeah.
typically a name of Krishna,
Yeah.
Krishna Keshava. So Keshava Dhrita Narahari Rupa, is the form, Kesha, Krishna, Jagannath, taking the form of Nishinga. So, it's okay. If you ask forgiveness from Krishna, Nishinga is also included. Okay,
Thank you.
so no problem.
Yeah. What I do is I ask the forgiveness from Krishna and then I give it to him back also that he is the doer. Sarvam se Krishna Arpanamastu.
Huh?
So if it is Anena Divya Mangala,
Well, but that's
so
different. That's
yeah, so
different.
finally what he is actually the doer. So I
Vishnu
mean
is
basically
not exactly the doer. He's the Upadrashta and Anumanta. He's a bird sitting on the tree and just not eating the fruit. Just looking at us, we're eating the fruit. They say, what are you doing?
okay.
So it
Okay.
is true that Ishvara is the Ishvara principle that Ishavasya Midam Sarvam. But uh, it's the material nature and the spiritual nature that are doing the things. So if you say God is also, Devi is God, which is true, which is true. As Yoga Maya, God is manifesting the spiritual forms and spiritual activities. As a Mahamaya, God is manifesting the material forms and material activities. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
depends which side we want to lean on, which side
Yeah.
we want to serve.
Yeah.
I believe this is the root, the root situation. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm happy. If I can help, I'm always happy. Mm.
Okay. So may I request for the last to kindly read the Gayatri Mantra, the
Oh,
Narasimha
sure,
Gayatri
sure,
Mantra?
sure, sure. This Gayatri mantra is actually, Nishinga Gayatri is extremely simple. Om Nishinghaya Vidmahe Vajranakhaya Dhimahi Tanno Singha
Tanno.
Prachodayat. And there is a variation that is Om Vajranakhaya Vidmahe Tikshnadamshaya Dhimahi Tanno Singha Prachodayat. So the Vajranakha we know are the claws,
Nail.
fingernails like thunderbolts.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Damstra, Tikshna,
Yeah.
Damstra are the very sharp teeth. So basically, they're all very simple mantras. So we don't need to have a bunch of knowledge. But if you have time, please read the story of Prahlad and Nishinga because
Yeah.
that's good.
I have already read the story of Prahlad. So both the brothers, Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyakashipu. That's the
Hiranyakashipu,
story
yeah,
which you are referring to.
yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
already read it.
Perfect,
So I'm
perfect.
planning to visit Ahobilam. Ahobilam is the place in Andhra Pradesh where the temple was there, and it
Huh.
is the Ugra Stamba which is still there.
You mean
So
Singhachalam?
it is after.
You mean
No,
Singhachalam?
no, no. There is
No.
another place.
Which one?
It is inside a forest. It is known as Ahobilam.
Ahobilam. Ahobilam.
Ahobilam.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. But according to tradition, uh, but it happened very long time ago. It didn't happen in Kali
Uh,
Yuga or in Dwapara Yuga. I think it happened in Satya Yuga. Satya or Treta? I think
yeah.
Satya. Satya. Anyway,
Satya was the one. Yeah.
Ahobilam, it's a
Satya was
good.
the
But the important thing is
one.
that Nishinga is everywhere. So,
So I will tell one. So
ha,
one closing thing is why
yeah,
I asked you about this Tarpanam and Marjanam was because in Ganesh Yatna,
yes,
that is how we normally did it. That is the Purashacharana.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Purusha, but there are some major variations which have happened. Just as you said, like Malika, there is no need, or rather, it is a
Exactly.
curse that all mantras are will not work. It is, some people said, it is sharp vimochana. Only if there is a sharp vimochana put into it, then only it will work, otherwise it won't work. So that vimochana thing will not apply to ladies, which is why you are special, number one.
Okay.
So we have very few Swaminis, all the Swamis. That's why I also checked the Dashanami sect. Very few people are there, only one Swamini.
Yeah.
So just like that, you are rare. That's why most likely, God has already chosen you to be special, super special. That is one.
I believe,
Second is,
Vibu, I believe that it's a blessing because I kind of remember some of my previous lifetimes, and I
oh,
also didn't study Sanskrit. I just coming, from
okay.
previous memories and such. And I had the distinct memory of having been a male sannyasi guru in the Shankaracharya Sampradaya.
Ah, see, I was searching the Dashanami sect. That is why, because you something related to Ekadandi.
Yeah, yeah. And and the
He had
problem
already
the problem is that I made a
Brahma
mess with
Jagannath.
my disciples because
Oh,
I didn't give the proper instructions. I didn't
you
take
don't need.
care. Yeah. So now I got
See,
this
you are
blessing.
upset with me. I will tell you day before yesterday. Most likely you have been upset. Yesterday I sensed that you are not happy for
Yeah.
something I don't know why. But when
It's
I
okay.
wrote to you, I'll tell you the exact times. When you wrote to me, when I wrote to you that I read the books, I forget. So you were, you felt a little weird.
It's
That was
okay.
one.
It's okay. It happens. We are in the middle of the ocean.
But you were so happy to give the mantra. 6 days back, most likely there was a meditation which you started, and there was some energy transfer.
Mm,
I was receiving it.
good.
It did not
I'm
happen
trying. I'm
yesterday.
trying to meditate as much
Today
as
also,
possible.
because I can tell you the time also.
It's
It is from 6 about 5:43 p.m. India time
Indian time. Yeah.
to, yes, to about 7:30, 7:20 to 7:30 India time. It is
Yeah.
about one
My
to one and a
time
half
for
hours.
sleeping are quite weird. Okay. Yeah.
At that time, there is some meditation which you are doing where the energy is coming to me. So I will request you to please continue it
Okay,
because we don't need, I don't need any open hand, to be very honest. I'm already getting it from you.
okay,
I
okay.
don't need any.
I am okay with that. I'm okay with that. This is
And
very
6 days
important.
back, when 6 days back, when you started also Yoga Narsimha Sadhana, you focused on sadhana and you focused on Narsimha. I started getting the energy. I don't need a commander or upanayana or a havan for it. It is not
Good,
needed.
better, better.
I'm already
Let's
connected to you.
yeah. Let's keep it as simple as possible. We what to say. We will avoid pitfalls if we keep it simple. Arjava is so important. We can avoid pitfalls. We can actually, we get much more results. In Kali Yuga, the blessing is in Kali Yuga that if we make even a little bit of effort, but very sincere effort, we can get huge results. So we'll take advantage of this special blessing, special quality. Okay. What else can I do for you? All my prayers for your father. Let's hope he
Thank you
will
so
be
much.
happy, be
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you so much. Thank
And for
you
your
for
mother
everything.
especially, she must be very worried.
Yeah, she is very worried actually. She's very much worried.
I
She's
can
very
believe
much.
that.
Please don't be upset with me because maybe the vibe that I am putting is maybe it goes in the wrong directions. But I don't know how to put it.
It's
But
okay, it's okay.
I don't
But
have the knowledge.
we
I don't
have
have the
to
knowledge.
we have to improve the tuning. So,
I don't even
this
I
work
don't know how to
will
say because
require some
I'm
adjusting.
see. I mean, wherever you are, Mataji, you just sit there, think. I will hear. That's why I'm telling you that 6 days back when you started the sadhana, I started getting the energy because you wanted to complete a sadhana before giving the mantra, and I
Okay,
received it. I don't need anything. I don't even need to be there on a call with you. You just sit there, think, I will get it. Today also I got it. Today evening also I got it. So I'm able to sense it.
excellent.
So we are already connected.
Right.
So if there is anything that I can do, please let me know.
Sure, sure,
But
sure,
please
sure.
don't be upset.
We keep no, I'm not I'm not upset, but please, if you try to keep the time, it will
Very
be
difficult.
good.
Seriously, very difficult because I'm always constantly late.
Okay, okay,
That's
okay.
why what I used to do is
I,
if there
I
is a
need
meeting
I
at
need to
3,
put my
okay,
clock 10 minutes late.
yeah, because I can guarantee you that I will be late.
Okay, okay.
That is
That
a
good to
guarantee.
know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Jai Jagannath. Thanks.
Yeah, Jai Jagannath Mataji. Jai Jagannath.
We
Thank
talk
you very,
again.
very much.
Jai.
Yes, thank you. Good night. Good night.